What's going on with y'all? What's up? Let's get into this reading. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna see if some folks come in before I start this reading, y'all. I'm pulling this up so y'all can see, because I don't know how I got this. Yeah, so we can see. So we can see, y'all. It's one of them days. Enjoy the rain, all right? What's up, collective? What's going on with y'all? Alrighty. Give y'all a little minute. Y'all know I started the readings at 2:22. If this your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If you're a return visitor, welcome. You guys don't be no stranger. Make sure you subscribe to the video. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. Remember, take what resonates, leave what don't. Do not try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. These are not personal readings. If you would like a personal reading or any life coaching, check the description box below. Okay? Okay. Hey, collective. How are you guys? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Y'all safe? Come on in. The ones who coming in viewing, hey. The ones in the cloud, y'all more than welcome to tap into. All right, collective. I'm going to get into this message. I'm going to let this message flow, okay? Because I'm just being told to take my time. So be patient, because I don't want to miss anything. I'm just going to let it flow, okay? So, you guys, the message that I was getting, your new beginnings. A whole lot of people is not going to like your new beginnings. I don't know what it is that you're doing, what you're working on, you know. That's between you and the Most High, or, you know, whatever. But people is not going to like somebody is not going to like it. It could be a person, or it could be a group of people, places, things, whatever it is. Okay? But don't never take it personal. Don't take whatever this is personal, because it's personal to you, but whatever reaction you get from these people, do not take it personal, okay? Because it has a whole lot to do with your identity, the way you identify something, okay? So I was told to take my time with this message, and just be patient with me, okay? So yeah. If I need y'all help, you know, like I said, y'all, I am on this journey of self-discovery as well. I'm using my experience to help y'all. We helping each other. The ones that's for me, we you know, we recognize each other. I see you, you know, you see me, I see you. So with that being said, be patient. I'm going to, you know, tap into this message. And who it's for is for. Take what resonates, leave or don't. But we got Banagara Cliffs. Okay? Please do not be like, oh God, okay? Because this deck is very, 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 this is one of those decks where you know, you really have to, it's one of those decks. All right, it's not no play deck. It really takes you in, and this crazy because I've been, you know, I only pull this deck out every so often, and I was called to pull it out today. And this card came out, and I never even really seen this card, but this has a whole lot to do with the what is it, the Dogon tribe. And I'm gonna read from the book, but yeah, the masking. Okay, certain people wear certain masks for certain, I'm gonna tap into the oracle on the person who created this deck and see where they were coming from, and we're gonna tap more into it. Take what resonate, leave what don't. But don't take whatever you're doing personal. This new beginning is for you. It's for you. It's for you and yours in whatever way this resonates to you. All right. Okay. So let's get into it, collective. Let's tap in and see what's going on here. Alrighty. All right. So I'm going to start y'all off with this oracle. So whatever you're doing, collective, I feel like it has something to do with somebody's identity. Whatever that's going on, it's something that's going on like globally. And you got different assistance from different places. Like you at this time, don't be trying to prove nothing to nobody. Okay? This spiritual journey, this is personal. This only got everything to do with you. Okay? And I've been having to figure it out. But whatever you're doing, don't take it personal, because it's waking up people and they judgment. Somebody is something that you're doing, people is gonna judge it. But you know that. You aware of that. You aware of that, I'm sure. Oh, you said you was 3 a.m. where you at? No, it's in the where I'm at, it's 2:02 in the afternoon. So it's 3:03 where you at? Early rising. Early rising. Wait, you guys, I'm gonna try to chat with y'all in this chat before I get into this, but I just want to clear this chat because, yeah, I has not got time today, but I do, I don't mind chatting with y'all either. All right. I don't have a problem with y'all chatting in the chat, but keep it cute, okay? Keep it respectful. That's all I ask. But the song that I was getting collective with this message is, her name is MPHO, okay? MPHO music, okay? She has a song. It says, "Speak no evil, see no evil." It says like they hurt you, like somebody did something intentionally to try to hurt you, but this came to distract you from whatever it is that you're working on, that you building. Okay, this not gonna resonate with everybody, but who it resonate with, take what resonate, leave what don't. Well, let me see if I can find. Okay, yeah, because this no evil. So it's like whatever you doing is gonna wake up a whole lot of evil people, collective. It's gonna be a whole lot of people that's gonna try to battle something that you're doing. But do not take this personally. Do not take this personal. Let them have their opinion, and you have to keep on going and build whatever this is. You have to keep going. Okay. But let's get into this oracle message first, and then I'm going to go more into it. But yeah, a lot of people is not happy for your new beginning. They're not happy. And it says, black onyx, separation from negativity to positive energy. So embrace black onyx. Black onyx crystal. It says envious family that envy. So it's something that has something to do with your identity, collective. Because the focus point from this oracle deck is identity, identify. So it's something that you identifying with. Okay. Something significant about a donor. In some very significant, someone wears their hair in a certain style. It says pin up beauty hair. Okay. So what I'm getting, like, somebody is working on something where it may cause for you to be like in a public eye, like a professional type something. You know, it's like somebody is going to try to break you, like from the top, from your hair down to like these. Someone is going to find everything to trigger you because of whatever you're working towards, whatever you're doing. You know, it's gonna bring the envious people. It's just gonna bring your light, whatever you shining in the light on, whatever you doing. It's gonna bring it's gonna wake up darkness, collective, within people. But you cannot take this personal because you were meant to do this. Okay, let me get into this, collective. It's like somebody don't want to give up the identity of something. Like, you know, somebody mask something very, very good, and that what I'm channeling. It can be people that you look to as family. It could be your family. It could be a partnership. It's something. Somebody masked something really good, and by you starting a new beginning and whatever it is that you doing is unmasking people, collective. People is taking certain things that you doing personally, but it's you could be in your north node, like you could be really on your mission, and you building off of righteousness. You building off of like peace or something. Like you're not building off of a certain energy. And when you stepped into this field or whatever it is that you're doing, you had assistance. You not only had assistance from people on the physical, you had assistance from different places. And this is ringing an alarm because you proving certain things without trying to prove it. This is what I'm getting, and people want it. What you repaying the world with your gifts and uplifting is somebody that's comfortable with something being the way that it is, but they know that it's nothing that they can do because whatever this is, it was meant for you to do it. It's like they can't stop it. Donor, it's like somebody can need a donor for something. Okay, I feel like whatever this is has a whole lot to do with somebody's DNA. Okay, somebody's family DNA. It says separation from separation. Black onyx, the black onyx stone, is separation from negativities into positivity, from negative to positive endings. So it's like an ending. Your new beginnings is bringing negative endings for people. Your positive beginnings, your new beginnings is bringing endings for people. It's bringing towers for people. So they feel like you doing certain things intentionally, and that's not it. You just answered your calling. You walking in your mission. You identify with certain things. Some people feel like you in a little too much over your head. They trying to rule you out as being crazy, but ain't nothing wrong with you. Okay, but let's get into this message, y'all. Let's get into it. They like somebody don't care. Like they like things being the way that they used to it. They don't want change. Whoever these people are, they don't want changed. They don't want things to change. They comfortable with certain things being so complicated. Trump was a failure on healthcare. They don't want things to change. They want things to stay the same. And your whole energy, your whole aura, your whole spirit, your whole being, it it vibrates change. It sends out that frequency of change. So it's like your light shines through the darkness. You show the way. So people is about to start. The more powerful you get, the more you take your power back. The more you expand yourself to different cultures and different walks of life, different ways of life. The more powerful you get, and the more conflict that people send your way. So don't take it personal. It's like you in a season of personal development. Okay, so let me tap into this. You guys, like I said, if anybody familiar with this deck, I like this. This is a sacred site deck. So you could be into travel, whatever you into, collective. Yeah. I see somebody is going to be visiting certain sacred sites, and not that might make be an issue, because it is somebody that travel. And I feel it's like the attention that you're bringing. It's like you're getting attention from certain places. Like you opening the doors to certain people to look in through certain things from different places. This is not nothing like one place. This is like a global something. So people like, oh hecky no, you making too much noise, collective. If that makes sense. Okay, it says identity, energy focus, identity, location, Mali. It says, how often have your accounts of vision or unusual experience been ignored or ridiculed? Have you ever been shunned, medicated, or even hospitalized because you voiced these things? Well, the Dogon shrine of Bandagara Cliffs tells you that your experiences are real. You are neither crazy nor stupid. And I've been getting that same messages. It's like somebody try to make it seem like you crazy, collective. The more you wake up, like you waking up, like people waking up too much, because it's like you're not trying to do it. These people it's like they scared to an extent. Because some people might be about to go extinct. Like this is on a spiritual. It's like you fighting something spiritually, and you don't even know you was in the battle. You just doing you. And these people about to get disrespectful. But you good, because you got different people that's protecting you. It says, have you ever been shunned, medicated, or even hospitalized because you voiced these things? So you could have been telling, like, you going through a spiritual awakening. You're telling people, you know what I'm saying? People trying to get you hospitalized, people trying to make it seem you're not crazy, baby. I just said that, and it been the same energy for the last few days, like people trying to make people look, trying to mask other people's real energy and stuff. You're not crazy. You probably can't explain it, and it's probably coming, you expressing it, and it's coming out a certain way. But the ones that's on that frequency to meet you and get you, they gonna get you. They not gonna be offended. They gonna it's some type of connection there, and that's where somebody is scared, collective. It's something that you open the door to, knowingly or unknowingly. It's something that you working on. It's something that you're doing. And I keep telling y'all that a whole lot of people was held restrained and restricted due to spell work. A lot of these old ass spells is breaking. They don't have no choice but to acknowledge certain things. You're not crazy. That's why is a is mental health. You're not mental. You having a spiritual awakening, but they gonna stamp and label mental health on certain things. It's a yeah. It's a little different. Everybody that got mental health issues is not crazy. And everybody that's spiritual ain't spiritual. They got mental health issues. Like, you get what I'm saying? But with you, they gonna try it. Oh, they gonna try to take you to your breaking point. Because whatever it is that you're doing, you're ringing, things is starting to wake up. They can't explain it. But they feel like it's you. You ain't doing nothing but going about your business. You activating your DNA somewhere, and by you being activated, other people was being activated, and people was activated, and people was waking up globally, and they looking like, what is you? Who are you? Like, they can't explain you. So they're going to try to attack you. So don't take it personal. You continue to do you, regardless of what anybody say or how they feel, because you're protected. On a whole different realm, you're protected. You're protected. I don't know who working on what y'all doing, but y'all, be cool. It says, have you ever been shunned, medicated, or even hospitalized because you voiced a certain opinion? Well, the Dogon shrine of Bandagara Cliffs tells you that your experiences are real. You are neither crazy or stupid. The story of the Dogon people of Mali may go back more than 50,000 years to the time when their ancestor gods, the Nomos, represented on this card by the fishtail symbol, are said to have descended from the sky in what sounds like a spaceship. Aim, thunder, and fire. It says aim, thunder, and fire. What stories about your origin and past have made you what you are today? Here in the lower world resides all the visions, dreams, and memories that shapes the identity. If you have been masking your true self from the world for fear of rejection or prosecution, be aware that the Dogons use masks not to hide what's within, but to accumulate a particular asset of quality. So you don't have to hide. You don't have to hide. Like, if who cares? People gonna talk if you're doing good or you're doing bad. People gonna call you crazy. Like, get used to a collective. That's how you know you're doing something right. And I think the problem is because is you doing it and it's happening too fast for other people to take hold of it. That's why they're gonna attack you, to try to stop you down, because you building something up. It says the Dogons believe that anthropologists, aliens, being what is it? Anthropologists, aliens, beings. They call nomos, came to Earth from the stars that revolves around Sirius. 20th century anthropologists were amazed that the Dogons, an isolated tribe without access to astronomical equipment, could be aware that Sirius is not a single star, but in fact a multi-star system. And it is suggested that the Nomos tradition is therefore evidence of alien visitation. Do you feel that you have been fed untruths about a particular situation, whether that is a personal one or about a wider society? Start asking questions and let go of any false beliefs that have been put into place to control you, perhaps by the people you know personally or those who govern you. The Dogon shrine, I'm sorry, y'all. The Dogon shrine house, the ancestral spirits, and it is here that they are worshipped. Do you have a place where you can connect with your own ancestors and ask for evidence and insight? So it may be telling y'all to, tap into your ancestors. That's why you don't care what other people is talking, because it's in you. You got to go in. Quit looking outwardly for answers for the same people who was telling you lies. You got to go in, because the truth is not in. When they say the truth ain't in you, the truth ain't in them. It's in you. So why you keep asking other people for the truth, and the truth is in you? It's not in them. You are the truth. Stop asking people. You get what I'm saying? Stop asking people for certain things. It's in you. You continue. Let them throw rocks. Let them throw stones. Let them talk. You continue on your mission, collective. Whatever it is, you got a higher purpose here. Don't get caught up with everything that other people say. This is a spiritual battle. Take your mind so much off of the physical and the worldly things, and look on the spiritual end of things. You got assistance there. You don't have to go out. You go in. You will never go out. You will never go without. Stop worrying about the money behind stuff. Stop worrying about who supports you. Stop worrying about who don't like you. Who care. It comes with it. You just stay ready. Because people going to find any reason to attack you because you're here to do something great. See, when you don't ask questions, they're comfortable with that. When you start asking questions, it's a problem. I feel like the person who don't ask questions is more dangerous than the person who does. Because the person who don't ask questions, they'll believe anything. The person who do ask questions, they want to analyze things. They have to put logic to it. They want to get with they people, with they like-minded tribes and or family or whatever, and see, does this make sense? Ain't nothing wrong with you asking questions. A dangerous person is the one who, that can weigh them scares. Weigh them scales. Sometimes it's time for you to be quiet, and sometimes it's time for you to listen, and sometimes it's time for you to voice your opinion and get loud. And ain't nobody say you gotta get violent, but you can get loud. You ain't gotta just listen to anything people say. No, you don't. You don't have to prove anything. Trust me, it's evidence. Who you are, what you're capable of. You ain't got to prove nothing, because the truth ain't in certain people. It's in you. That's why people try to hide it. But you don't have to mask yourself or be something that you're not, or just to keep other people happy. No. Some certain things was written in the stars. And sometimes your purpose, people is not going to see your vision the way that you do. So you have to continue to clear your path and stay focused. Okay, it says by those who govern you. It says the Dogon shrine house, the ancestor spirits, and it is here that they are worshipped. Do you have a place where you can connect with your own ancestors and ask for advice and insight? Your own ancestors. Your own ancestors. See? Your own ancestors within you. The God within you. That right there shows you that everybody ain't got the same, the same people behind them. Your ancestors ain't the same ancestors. You don't carry the same ancestry than people. So why you asking people that don't know your people? You get what I'm saying? You gotta these certain questions you gotta ask you. You asking the wrong folk. You asking the same people that was trying to block your will of fortune to push you forward. No. Go in. You will never go without, because the truth is not in these folks. So it says, here resides the primordial egg, the Dogon sky god and creator of the universe from which the nomos emerge. Legends of aliens encounters, spaceships, and anthropologists. Yeah, I think you guys, yeah, they go in. Okay, it says anthropologists. Okay, beginnings coming from the sea are what it says are repeated all around the globe. So certain things that this is, I just said that it's something that's happening globally, collective, but it's something. It's like you got the attention of something. I feel like I was a little everywhere, but you got the attention of something in a different place. You get what I'm saying? It's like, say for instance, you in America, you in the States or something, and you travel, you go to sacred places or whatever it is that you do. Not everybody welcomes you. Some people like certain things to be the way that they is. They like, who is this? You get what I'm saying? And you won't be trying to even that. You just doing you. If you invited or you know whatever, I'm pretty sure you check people's spirit before you accept any type of invite to anything. But sometimes just because you invited doesn't mean everybody liked you there or everybody wanted you to be on that guest list. And then you got a whole lot of people that didn't even make the invite. That this, like, whatever this is something that's awakening globally, and it can't be denied. And everybody got a bit, a part in it. Whoever like research, I'm seeing somebody is like research, and they get people is panicking because like certain things is being waking up, and it's like the dots is being, what I'm seeing, like certain dots is being connected. Okay, y'all, let me keep going. If I get some, I'll stop and channel through it. But the nomos, okay, emerge. It says, God of the creator of the nomos emerge. It says legends of aliens, encounters, spaceships, and anthropologists begins. It says coming from the seas. And y'all pay attention to the sea, to the water. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to the river. Pay attention to the ocean. Pay attention to, it's something with the water, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention to just how toxic certain things is, like certain places. Try to distance yourself from toxic people. But it's something very significant. If you stay by a large body of water, when you meditate, and it's something that somebody is doing that it like that done caught the eye of certain people. Because believe it or not, people was really trying to prove you wrong. It's like they trying to prove so wrong, but some type of awakening happened too fast, collective, and they know that you had a part of it. Okay. It's like a global awakening. It is said that the nomos were crucified and resurrected and will return to earth in the human form. It says, sounds familiar? Similar to beliefs of the Philippine and the Babylonians. It says, are reflected in tales about Apollo. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. They go into it. Saturn. Okay, it says, and why does Christianity hold the sacred symbol of the fish? Seek the answers for yourself by spending some time comparing the beliefs of different cultures. The egg shape on this card also symbolizes fertility. Now is the time to nurture new ideas and grow into a reality in which you can see clearly and understand what everything means. So it's like signs. You've been seeing the signs. You've been seeing the signs. It's like certain they connect with you like something been showing you some signs. Collective. Like I ain't trying to go too deep, but just imagine, like y'all know, like it's remote. It's like certain like say for instance like the live viewing. You know, a whole lot of these places got live viewing, like in some of the ports and certain places, like the arenas and the ports and certain stuff. You can go on YouTube and watch certain places. It's like a live viewing. Like you can see, like you can like I'm here. I can go and view certain public places in live time. I don't know why I'm picking up. So who surveillance those who surveillance, if y'all give, I'm trying to get this out what I'm trying to say. Okay, in certain places, a whole lot of you starting to see like everything is being video, like certain places is under surveillance. In certain public areas, you can literally go on YouTube and you can watch what's going on, like the beaches and the water and stuff like that. I'm picking up, it was somewhere somebody went, and I don't know who guards the water. That's the National Guards. Who's over like the water? So because the Air Force is over the air, like it's over the skies, right? So so who guards the water? The National Guards, the Marines, and stuff like that. I feel like whoever's sitting watching these cameras or whatever that's like live, they starting to see shit. Coast Guard. Okay, thank y'all. Yeah. But I feel like whoever's sitting back, got the Navy. Okay, y'all. I know I'm you know, I'm like, okay, who? So it's something like that. So I feel like it was somewhere that somebody was somewhere. And like supernatural shit start happening after certain people leave. Like certain, like this is what I'm saying. Like certain stuff started to happen in the water and certain stuff when certain groups of people and certain people leave collective, and they looking at you like, what the hell, what type of energy do these people hold, you know? But certain people don't really know. They don't like, that's why it's telling you to go sit down and talk to your ancestors. Because the same people that you know people is asking certain things to, they not connected to what you're connected to. Sometimes you got to go in and find out the answer. But it's something that you like every time you leave somewhere, it be something like, you know, that happens, something in the water, you guys. I don't know why I just got that. I was called to channel that. But take what resonate and leave what don't. Yep, it says, do you have a place where you can connect with your own ancestors and ask advice and insight? So you can like somebody, and I'm seeing like somebody goes to like, if your family been in one place for a little minute, somebody goes to like, it's a certain place where you feel more connected. Like if you meditate or whatever it is, it's a certain place where you feel more connected to yourself and your ancestors. Continue to do that because they try, like, you know, you getting answers to certain things. It's like they got you. They like, you ain't got to be scared. What you scared for? Yep. So let's keep going. Yeah, it says so somebody, yeah, it's like you could be looking like, do whatever research on your own. You know, you starting to see like somebody likes to, you know, look into different is cultural you diverse within cultures, like you look at different things, and you know somebody may not want you to be going all around, you know, looking at stuff. It could be something like that collective. You could have visited a certain sacred site, and your energy, you know, woke up something in somewhere in one of these places. Let me see. Okay. It says the egg shaped on this card symbolizes fertility. Now is the time for you to nurture new ideas and grow into a reality in which you can see clearly and understand what everything means. It says sit and lie down on a quiet place, close your eyes and relax. Imagine yourself standing on a seashore at dawn. It says watching the form as it slide up the beach. Okay, yeah, this is just an exercise to help you meditate. Okay, but collective, I feel like somebody is something about the water where you at. Somebody stay by some water. And you starting to see supernatural certain stuff starting to happen that these people feel like you doing something. But it's not you. You know, it's not you. It's like this spiritual battle. You know, people attack certain things that they can't overstand. And many people is not gonna overstand you. So prepare yourself for the attacks. Prepare yourself for them weapons to form. But y'all know how it go. That don't mean just because they form that they're gonna prosper. Because your shield of protection is something like, whoa, they can't even explain it. So continue continue your walk, collective. All right, whatever you working on, you supposed to be working on this. This is what you supposed to be doing. It has something to do with how you identify with something. So don't take people coming for you and certain things personal, collective. That's a part of the whole personal development. You gotta develop yourself. Your personal development is personal. This self-care and this self-love journey is a part of your personal development. It ain't selfish, but it's mandatory on your journey. And everybody ain't gonna get why you do certain things the way you do it. Why you choose to do certain things. You don't have to continue to explain it. Because you look up and you're going to look up and realize I spent too much time explaining, what I'm trying to do or what I'm doing instead of doing it. Stop explaining. Continue to do what you do. You on the right track, collective. And congratulations. Congratulations. And it ain't, whatever it is, it ain't for the weak. It's not. It's not for the weak. Because it's all the things, it's all the, it's you attracting people from different places and places and things, there's no reason for you to walk in paranoia or none of that, because you got people, whoever stand behind you, they don't play about you. That's one thing I can say, and that's what these people know. If they come and try to come, like if they come for you, they coming for everybody. Like to that extent. Like so, I don't think that they even ready to even come for you in that way. So they're gonna stay in the back and try to destroy you in any way that they can, because whatever change that you're making, you're loud, collective. You loud. And it may not be loud like, but you're loud. Like certain people that you're talking to, they're like, how the hell how did he even get it? Who said that he can even talk to them? Like, it's like somebody, you got somebody like, what? Who that on that? Like, you got, like you got some Django action. Who that nigga on that? Like, that type of energy. Like, and I'm not trying to look at it that way, but it's like something that you're doing, somebody feels some type of way. Like, oh, no. But they know that they can't touch you. They know. Because I feel like you see certain things for what they is. And you okay with that. But don't take everybody that, certain things so personal. Do not. But yeah, just let you know, collective, they they think you some type of supernatural something. Like, that ain't, Who came and told them to go and figure out the stars in the universe and all this, and they can prove it, and you know, like, it's certain stuff you weren't even trying to prove certain stuff, collective. Honestly, I feel like when people start watching you so much, they started to see certain things. They started to see your spiritual team. They can't call you crazy. Ain't nothing crazy about you. They know that. So them little, they crazy. That ain't gonna work. They know that ain't gonna work. Because this is like fact. Certain, you got like certain things is evidence. Certain stuff is literally evidence, and that's what got these people like, oh my God, what have we done? And then mask. You know, I don't know if you start exposing people spiritually or like something, something. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, they looking at you like, who is them behind the mask? Like, somebody want to know more about you. Everything, anybody connected to you, they want to know more. You interest them to a certain extent, because these are the same type of people who don't think you're supposed to hold this type of knowledge. Trust me, they like, oh, that was hidden in the book of. We didn't have that record hidden for so long, and it's certain stuff starting to activate. These people think you're doing something, and you got access to global access to shit. Yeah, so they, stay ready so you ain't never gotta get ready. You just know that the more you take your power, and the more powerful you get, the more conflict. 555. More power, more conflict. The more you take your power back, and the more powerful you get, the more conflict. So, yeah. Don't take it personal. But don't take it lightly either. Don't underestimate folks. Because when they get in their fit, when certain stuff, they're gonna you listen long enough, you'll hear it. Yeah. So whatever you're doing, collective, you know how it go. If if you got haters and people that's doing certain stuff, you must be doing something right. And far as family, because I'm gonna go back to the cards, Black Onyx collective, Black Onyx, and y'all, these crystals, and I feel like a whole lot of this stuff got to do with the awakening, these healing stones and stuff. I ain't gonna hold you up, because baby, this one is good for like PTSD. This pink amethyst is good for like the feminine energy, for you to flow. So if you a masculine, ain't nobody saying you got to go and put on, be all extra painting up. No, just embrace like certain stones and stuff to balance you out when you go certain places, because they want you to be triggered, because they want you, like I told y'all that message before, like somebody wants you to be seen as hostile, as mad and angry, because that shows like you're not healed and you don't deserve to be in, like you don't have any self-control. And that's far from the truth. That's why they trigger you. That's why they trigger you. But Black Onyx. Let me see, y'all. I got more and more crystal. I need to like really get this stuff together and. Like it's like it says separation from negative endings. So I feel like you just let collective. You separated, like you picked, like you really stand firm on whatever it is that you resonate with, right? And can't nobody separate you from whatever it is that you're doing. They know that, like you real firm in whatever it is that you're doing. So they're going to try to like make you stay, like test your energy, like test you. Something very significant about a donor. I feel like somebody knows something about somebody's identity based off a donor. Like somebody done something, like somebody knows something about your family bloodline based off of someone needing some type of transplant or being a donor. Be careful with being a donor. If you guys whoever hold the like the identification privileges, be careful with being donors for some of these states and stuff. Like stuff getting down to that. Be careful with that donor stuff. It's something significant about donors. Somebody can have that donor thing on their ID or something. I'm not trying to scare nobody and stuff, but you have to think. But somebody knows like somebody's ancestry through some type of donor program or something. It's something somebody was a donor to something. They like you got some type of certain blood collective. If they're gonna study you, you better study you too. You will be a fool not to. We all gonna get knowledge here. But the thing of it is, people should study you to benefit off of you. You benefit. You benefit and they benefit. You benefit for the mission, but they benefit from something. It's something that that they benefit from that you being in the room stop the benefit. If that makes sense, I just had to I had to let it flow. Benefit. I keep getting benefit. I'm getting benefit like gain, but I'm getting you been a fit for something. You been the fit for something. You been okay, y'all goodness. You been the fit for something. You been like you got the makeup and everything. You been fit to do something. Cuz I feel like I'm saying the same word at the same time. I just want to make sure y'all get it. You been the fit. Okay? You been right for something. But somebody else something is fitted for you to do it. You been fit for it, but they benefit from it. If that makes sense? So you were made to do it, but they get paid to do it. If that makes sense, y'all. All right, flow with me, y'all. Because I feel like I couldn't get it all. I just keep getting stuck on benefit. I keep hearing benefit. I keep hearing benefit, okay? So it could be something about a benefit, a banquet or something. I'm okay. What's up, family? Okay, yeah, it's something about a benefit. It could be a benefit banquet or something collective. You benefit. You benefited off of something. That could be why somebody mad. You benefited. You been the fit and you benefited. You goodness, why they keep making me say benefit? So yeah, you moving forward. It was some type of benefit banquet. You see, that looked like people dressed and defined to this. So it could have been something about a benefit. Somebody didn't want you to do this benefit, a banquet or something. Somebody didn't want you to benefit off of something because they always benefited off of it, but they wasn't fit to do it. If that makes sense. Yeah, they didn't want you to shine light on that at all. Because maybe they couldn't benefit off of your new beginning. Right. So whoever this is, they couldn't benefit. So they didn't want you to benefit. But you fit to do it. They were never fit to do it. I feel like they were just there. Somebody was just there. Like you had everything. They probably look good on paper. But you looked good, like they probably went to a certain something here on the physical, but you went to a whole different world. Like different world. I'm hearing some different world. That could be significant. A different world. Y'all remember different world? Something significant about college or something. The college you went to or something. Benefit banquet. It's something collective. Like I said, and it goes back to something like, just because you invited, that don't mean everybody wants you to be there. It's something about a benefit. It could be a benefit game, a benefit banquet. It's something. It was somebody there, you get what I'm saying, that you caught they eye. They like, oh my, like, why? It's like the knowledge that you hold is like, it's people like, you know, this person holds this knowledge. This person can carry this knowledge to like, you know, you get knowledge from the stars as a line thing. It's like how you carry your knowledge. You were meant to carry the knowledge. And they didn't want they didn't want certain knowledge to be known. They wanted to hide it. And you like to keep something stagnant. You move forward. You push something forward. But you benefited and they didn't. So don't take whatever this is personal, collective. It's like, yeah, whatever. The more powerful, yeah, because you come out in star energy. Somebody feel like, oh God, y'all, and I don't mean talk. Somebody feel like the more you shine, the more they get exposed or something. Okay, the more you shine, the more they become under judgment. The more you do something, the more somebody feel like they get judged. So don't take it personal, collective. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Certain stuff being shown to you. Cancer season for sure. With the moon. Okay? This was a benefit banquet or something. Because everybody dressed up. In every car, it was a benefit. See, you caught somebody attention as some type of benefit. Somebody that holds some type of authority in something. They were never fit for something. They were just benefiting off of it. You were fit for it. And you stepped into something and you start benefit from it. I keep hearing benefit. It was a benefit banquet or something, collective. It was something. You caught somebody attention. You see, everybody dressed up. Everybody dressed up. Maybe they were banking on you not to come. For you not to be seen at this benefit banquet or something. It was a benefit game, a benefit banquet, or whatever this is. But everybody dressed up though. If I lose y'all, because my charger. Wait a minute. Everybody dressed up here, collective. Everybody's dressed up. And the sun is in a reverse, so I feel like somebody felt like you wasn't gonna show up. You get what I'm saying? And when you showed up, it put somebody under judgment. But whatever it is, they had to invite you because they had to follow directions. They had to invite you, but they knew that this was gonna welcome in your new beginning. It says not happy for your new beginning. They wasn't expecting for you to show up, but you showed up. I don't feel like you done too much, but you showed up. You see, you move forward. You like, I'm moving forward. What? I'm past all y'all secrets and lies or whatever it is. You know, you showed up beautifully. You see? And you shine. You showed up and you showed out. And this person felt like they wanted to keep you hidden. You see, with the sun in reverse, they wanted to keep you they wanted to keep you hidden from this benefit. Okay? Because if you would have showed up or whatever it is, the more and more you show up, collective, the more this person, whoever these people are, feel judged. Yep, the more you show up for yourself, the more these people feel judged or whatever you're doing. Because what I'm seeing, collectively, somebody left. Like people counted you out. Somebody thought they left you in the 10 of Wands. When, you know, this how they thought that they left you. Or this how they feel like you should be, you know. They don't feel like you should be able to benefit off of identifying something or some type of identity or something. Take what resonates, leave what don't. Oh, chargers. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, whatever this is, collective. Or maybe somebody felt like that they couldn't benefit off of you. It, whatever this is, it has something to do with some type of financial gain or some type of acknowledgement or something. I feel like you done it. You showed up and you showed out. They didn't, because whatever this is, people like their lives and on through your life, they were comfortable with leaving you like this. And this 10 of Wands. And then when somebody looked up, you move forward. You know, like whatever it is you working on, you know, you look. They couldn't hide you. If somebody done something to try to mask you or something, they couldn't hide you. Or you had to mask something. But whoever you are, collective, somebody caught some attention from somebody as some type of benefit. Yeah. You see, you move, you know, you moving forward. You got a new beginning. You see? You got some good communication coming in. Your ancestors came through for you. They came through for you. They say, what? Block, collective, shine. Whatever you could have had like an opening, whatever this is, somebody who didn't want that, they was trying to block the star. That star quality that's within you. You see the sun in reverse? Whatever new beginning. If this is in, you know, a new business, a new relationship, or whatever, a new partnership, whatever it is, so, you know, a whole lot of people is not going to be happy with the sun in reverse and the star. And the more you release yourself from this, from other people's burdens and certain things, the freer you are. That's why you can go and travel and do whatever it is, because you're not carrying around burdens. You were fit. You were fit for whatever this opportunity or whatever it is. See? And I feel that you wasn't doing certain things for benefit. Whoever that used to be in whatever position or done something that you done or something similar, they were in it only to benefit. They wasn't fit for it. It was just the benefit. You were fit for it. That's why you can benefit from it and don't feel no type of way. And you can, you know, you protect it. Because you was fit to do it. You know, so congratulations on your new beginning, collective. But just know it's somebody, the more you grow, the more somebody feel like they're being judged. It could be up to 2 people. You see down there? So, you know, don't take it personal. I just really feel like people didn't ever expect you to be who you are. They expect, like, you know, if your mother, whatever, they expect you and your family, whoever, and I keep getting this message. People didn't expect for you to get this far, collective. People didn't, like, people, you see this woman is carrying this baby on her back. You know, since you were younger, your parents, they wanted you, whoever wanted you, your parents to be burdened for you to, they wanted to pass down, they wanted you to get, they wanted you to inherit it. They wanted you to inherit stress and burdens and struggle. You changed that. You broke through that. And whatever, how you done that is loud. They can't deny it. And I feel like collective, you got like people being judged, like people starting to need having health issues and stuff. It's like something. It says your love is pure, let it flow. See, this is what I'm saying. You built this off of righteousness and purity. These people somebody tried to do something that you done, but they built it they built it from a negative energy, from a negative space. You came in and you brought light or something to it. Whatever it is. You showing people how to rethink what they learned. Ooh. Oh, collective. You helping reprogram the people's minds or something. You making people think about life. It's something you're doing. I'm telling you. It says rethink what you learn. You helping people rethink. You helping people see through the lies. You helping people think for themselves. You helping people to think for themselves, to rethink what they learned. You could be helping people learn how to govern their own mental and mentality. Somebody don't like this. You fit to do this though. They just benefited from the unorganizing of it. You came in and you organized something. Yeah. Gaslight and reject it. You see through the effery. You like a human F detector. You see. Look, you see through the collective. You probably came in with a mask. Like you probably came in a certain way and people didn't expect you to be you behind that. Like you hold some type of knowledge and they be like, no, that person don't supposed to know that. They don't come from that. How they know that? It's something like that. And you prove them wrong. And it's not you trying to prove nobody wrong. It's just, Look, then I say collective. It says business fund. This could be somebody in some type of business. I'm telling you, your new beginning got somebody, whatever you doing, got somebody mad. Business funds. You remember? See, it was about the benefit. It was about the benefit. Collective, you was a fit for this. These people business, you done tapped into something where you can benefit from. And you seeing change. Like people were seeing change when you stepped in on this. See, these people didn't see change from whatever way that these people used to do it. So they looking at you some type of way. Oh goodness, y'all. Oh, y'all gossip to the wrong people. Somebody was talking too much. They said something, collective, that showed their true colors. That's why I said don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. They gossip to the wrong person. I feel like they gossip to somebody that they shouldn't have been gossiping to. They gossip to somebody that got you. Because I'm seeing like certain people be like, yeah, I'm just here because, I just got to be here. But, like somebody was talking, like y'all could have been at a benefit and somebody was gossiping and what they said, this is something global. Somebody, because it's something, an education system. It could be like, it's something, the way it's like education got something to do with something. Okay? It says study abroad. So it's like something happening globally. People was gossiping to the wrong folks. See, collective, whoever you are, you smart. People, you're not the same. You're not one of them. See, these people thought only thing you cared about is stuff like this. Because then I tell y'all water coming up. Beach that, like, see, people thought like, this song, and I'm not trying to just blame it on, like, you not somebody kind. It don't, like, it's something like that. So they looked at you like they looked at everybody. They didn't expect for when you opened your mouth for you to for you to hold knowledge. They expected for you when you open your mouth that you know, you prove they whatever narrative that they believe about your people, your identity, who you identify with. You get what I'm saying? So just say if somebody sit down and be like, come on, let's talk. Oh, they think you about to go and talk about the next bullshit distraction. But when you opened your mouth, you was talking about some real shit, and they like, oh man, I wasn't prepared for that. I thought that, you know, we could be talking about some hoes or something. Like, just take that example, collective. Somebody thought you would be talking about sex and certain stuff like this, and you hit them with that like you ain't dumb. And that's where these people like losing their shit. Yeah, look, it's your business. This got something to do with business. Like I keep telling y'all, business it's a whole different world. I keep getting different world than where you come from. Different world. Y'all remember different world? That can be significant. It's a whole it's a whole new, it's a whole it's a whole new beginning, but it's a whole different world than where you come from. Okay. Y'all remember different world? But I keep hearing it. It's a different, I'm hearing that different world when different world came on the song. This is a whole different world than where you come from. That's what they feel like. And that's how you feel too. You like, this is a whole new different world than where you come from. We do things different over here. It's something like that. Okay, it's your business. Congratulations, whoever into business, it's your business. They know that this is generational. This is not short term. This is long term action, and that's what they gonna be like. Oh, if this can make it to one generation to one generation to one generation, and we can't come. So that's why you got to be careful who you got access to certain stuff, because y'all know shit. It don't change. They always send somebody in to be the informant and all this, and somebody in your family, and you know how they do, y'all. Like, come on, the game plan, the blueprint is old, so you see through the blueprint. You just jump in and, you know, all over that. It's old. They old techniques to monitor you and do certain things. It's old. They know you up on gate. They can't come in how they came in back in the day, how they got the ancestors. They can't come in like that. So they try to mess with you spiritually. You know? They gonna do spiritual work. They gonna send people in. Yep. But the ancestors say what? Be the star that you are. What you scared of? That star energy. It just showed itself again. Like, that's what I be saying. I don't be sitting up here playing on these dang on cards. That star energy. You supposed to be doing what you supposed to be doing. Who beef with the sun? Like, somebody was beefing with the sun, and so they didn't want you to shine. They wanted you to have cloudy days, cold days. They never wanted you to shine. That be my whole thing. Who beef with the sun? Y'all up there, they up there messing with that sun, and shit from different star systems is starting to get activated, and you got the Dogon, the Nomos and Syria, like all this stuff. You get what I'm saying? On a spiritual level, because they want to go and beef with certain people and touch certain things and benefit from certain stuff that they can't really explain. But they will make it seem like you crazy though. But they ain't got no explanation for something. I feel like your explanation may be better than these people. And then they go play around in your bloodline and stuff to try to find a reason. Oh, well, you know, they bloodline suffer from mental illness. We can blame it on that. No, baby. Sound mind and body. You know, and just stay in that energy, collective. And, you know, every day ain't going to be a good day. Every day ain't going to be a bad day. It's going to weigh itself out. It ain't for the weak, whatever it is. Y'all look at your flaws. So that's what they're going to try to do. Look at, you know, pull up what's wrong and what, you know, yeah, whatever. The ones who rock with you, they gonna rock with you. Yeah, something very significant about secret sites. So maybe you have visited the Nomos, the shrine to, what is it, the Dogon shrine or something. Maybe you do visit sacred sites and stuff. It's your energy. They can't stop you from navigating the world or traveling. Cause when they tried that before and they messed up. They found out, right? When we just went through what we went through, and that activated some stuff, right? People started traveling, spiritual travel. I know the word, y'all. My mind just went, Yeah. That's why they all into that now. Because they stopped it, physically, and then it amped something up spiritually. You be traveling in your sleep. What is it, y'all? Why am I blank? What do we call it? Y'all know. Somebody leave it in the chat. Astro traveling. Thank you. Yeah. So when they tried to block us from traveling, through whatever, certain people were so stuck, people started to had a chance to sit down and really think, be in meditative state, sit and mingle with their family, talk and, tap into stuff. They thinking they watching you on the physical, because I keep going back to these, these live streams in certain places. They thinking they watching you on the physical, but you going to sleep and you done astro travel to some whole other shit, and it just start showing certain stuff that they can't explain. Trust me, these people been warned. They know. Yeah, we got astro traveling and we got astro projection. But I feel like this is like astro traveling. When you go to sleep, but you woke, you're asleep, but you woke and you're in control. That's what they don't want. And if anybody speak on some of these things, that's where they get to try to make it seem like you wacko taco. But that's not it. In this case, you're not. You have to love all of you, flaws and all. Don't let these people come in there and mess with your self-esteem. You know your worth and you know your value. Nothing more, nothing less. And it says, hate on them when you have no idea who they are. See, that's the thing, collective. People were starting to, start shit with you, and you be like, I don't even know you. There's a whole new world. It's a whole different world from where you come from. You cut from a different cloth. It's something like that. I don't know why I keep getting some overseas property. It's something very significant about the water. A water sign can be significant. Hey, collective, welcome. Something significant about overseas property. You protected with Psalms 91, collective. It says, can't be you. Keep your heart. Change of life. I feel like you unpacked all of this. All these false beliefs and, bull crap that people try to, want you to carry and hold on to. I feel like you released that. You released all generational baggages and certain stuff. That's why you could continue to walk. You could continue on your walk because you released a whole lot of things. Hey, collective. Yeah, you had to release some things like that weight. Somebody literally, y'all know I always throw the wellness in with y'all. But yeah, maybe you had to lead a car and walk. Maybe you had to, release the light. You had to be light. You are the light. You had to be light. You couldn't be holding on burdens and stuff. You had to release this stuff. And when you released it, your ancestor told you released it. When you released, they released. When you released, they gave you answers. Okay? And you travel and you go to different places. I feel like when you go to different places, you welcomed on any soil. It's like that type of protection. You protected like in the spiritual. When you were in the sky, you protected like you protected, collective, because you answered the calling. Y'all changed your life. You changed your life. You made the change. Look, I'm done. Congratulations, whoever you are. It's this business. It's something that you created. That people is going to attack you, but you got to stay strong. They ain't want you in this lane. I keep telling y'all. Entrepreneurship, business is a different world than where a whole lot of people come from. Okay. Business. It's business. It's business. Don't take it personal. If they want to be like that, oh, it's business. It's nothing personal. You stand on business. Because trust me, your business is always going to help your people personally. So you stand on business. So if you're right. It's business. You stand on business. Because what you're building, you building it for you and yours.